I got the waters.
Waters, dude.
Yeah.
Yippee.
It's water. It doesn't fit in there.
So how are we gonna make this movie?
I don't know what you're doing with the camera.
You.
Doing what?
Filming you, bro.
Why?
Because it's part of the movie. It's part of the movie. Got a little light here, dude. Look at that.
Why are we bringing him?
I was gonna ask you that. You literally put it in the car.
Well, I thought it would be interesting, but like, what are we gonna do with him?
I don't know, but I do like that you chose him. I feel like he will be a good addition to the movie.
He's got a certain allure to him.
He does. I think he's got a star power. And you know what else? We can set this. We can set this to a different mode here. Okay, wait, that's the wrong button. I'm almost there.
Wow.
Why do they have? It's only got one button on it. It's ridiculous.
I feel like that's like to save money, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it.
It's not. Okay, party mode, but we're going for. Oh my gosh. Just wait. Not that fire.
Fancy. It's like a
campfire, dude.
I feel like, but why would we have that inside a car?
I think that it's just like, even though the lighting's not natural like this, I feel like it adds, like, because there's like campfire stories, and they like, I feel like it's just like a cinematic look. It makes it more dynamic, because it's moving. Like,
Dynamic. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so here's the thing, right? People eat stuff out of packages and they drink stuff out of plastic water bottles and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So we've all got microplastics in us to a certain extent.
Yeah, for sure. I get worried about that stuff. What does that mean?
Well, I don't think we know.
What does that do to us? Because they always say that, but it's like, I feel like people still live longer than they used to.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Maybe it's not a big deal. But what I'm saying is there's like a certain percent of us that is plastic, right?
Yeah, I agree.
So at a certain point, like this, I think this guy's made of plastic, this skeleton guy. So
I think so.
At a certain point, like, he's got the same bits in him as we do. Like, not all the same ones, but we share pieces with him.
He doesn't have pants. I don't get to go out in public without pants on.
I just feel like it'd be unfair to call him like fake in a certain regard.
Well, I don't. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's like it's a fake skeleton. It's like what is a real skeleton?
Yeah, exactly. It's like sure he's not human or she. We don't know, or they. Or
that's true.
But we don't really know. I feel like we can't argue that they're.
Sorry,
there's some different colors going on here.
I think it'd be interesting.
See, now it's like a rave though. I feel like this is a completely different vibe we've created.
Well, that's what I was saying is it's a different vibe. But I think this is like a good one that it's like you're ready to party because you were kind of being like a spooky with the skeleton. And this is going to be like a party movie.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like we have traits in common with this over here. We like to, we made it as like a mockery of us as humans where it's fake, but it's like it's a dead skeleton to be spooky or whatever, but it's like I feel like we have similarities with it.
Yeah. Do you think we're allowed to drive with the light on? The color light on?
I don't think so. I can't imagine we are.
Yeah. We should turn it off. Unfortunately,
this part is just going to be like our B-roll section or something of us driving it.
Yeah. And I think we should get a car wash.
I feel like the car is relatively clean.
Yeah, but it's like, well, it just got rained on, so, like, which seems like it's clean after, but it's like salt water. I think it can rust.
I feel like it's just gonna rain again, though. I feel like that's what always happens whenever I do a car wash, is the next day it just rains again, and then it ruins the whole point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that is true if it happens after. That's why we're getting it washed now after it rained, because it rained.
Should we be getting, like, B-roll of, like, the skeleton, too?
I mean, you can record him, I guess.
I feel like we could get like
do
some
something with
angles.
him later. I feel like.
What if we like turned it around and then turned it back and he like moved or they moved or whatever?
We could do that. We could do that. Oh, there's a water bottle down. Dead end. Oh, dude, with the graffiti. And this kind of is a creepy house. We could maybe like come back and do like a like a horror thing.
Yeah, that could be cool. We could probably pose because we could like pose the skeleton in different areas and then not even like acknowledge it's there.
Yeah.
But like the audience would know that it's there the whole time. And I feel like just like seeing it in the background of stuff just adds suspense inherently.
Yeah.
So I think we could get a lot of mileage out of that without even having to do anything with it. Like I feel like it just being there is kind of scary.
Yeah.
And then towards the end we could maybe like have it like jump out or something. But I feel like we don't have time for stop motion.
Yeah. I think we should get a car wash.
We could get a car wash, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. But I see what you're saying about the skeleton. I feel like, we could put him like over there. Actually just warm air coming out. Like I think it's cooler.
Yeah, I feel like if we kept the windows closed, then we'd end up like that skeleton guy, honestly.
That's true.
At a certain point.
Yeah, no, it's hot in here, man. And that's like, they always say that like babies can like live in cars when it's hot.
I don't think that's what people say.
I don't feel like
I'm pretty sure that's the opposite of what can happen with babies in cars.
Well, I feel like,
Stuff remembering every other time I've been at a red light, waiting for a left turn lane.
Yeah, they do kind of jumble together after a certain point.
It's just one of those times where it's like you can't do anything else because you're driving. So it's like you're just waiting for the light to turn green, and in those moments you just have nothing else going on.
Yeah.
I've had a few of those where I feel like there was one that unironically took like 10 minutes.
The one back there sometimes will not switch. It'll take 2 full rotations at the intersection there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So somebody was telling me there's a sensor on the street, and that's insane. Like, how would they like keep that updated? And it's not like a pressure plate like Minecraft.
I feel like after you wait long enough, though, sometimes it just gives the vibes that has to be the case. Like, I feel like I start out thinking that it can't be, and then after like 2 or 3 minutes, I start inching forward and back a little bit just to see if I can activate it. Even though I've never looked into it, I bet it doesn't even exist, but there's just like, it feels like it must.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, you're just looking for the control or whatever to have some sort of agency in that choice. Because otherwise you're just stuck there. You're just waiting for it to turn, and there's nothing, you don't have any control over it. That one time where it was taking so long, I wound up having to just turn right instead. It never switched in like the 10 minutes, and I just got tired of it. It never switched.
It actually didn't switch.
Sometimes it does feel like karma exists, but only in the way that it like trolls you.
Yeah.
And it's like you can do everything right, and then it's just like, it would be really funny if this was inconvenient right now, and then it just kind of is.
That's true.
But I don't know. Is this more of a driving thing or more of a like creepy skeleton thing that we're doing here? Do you think?
Do you know where there are car washes?
I have no idea.
Because I'm used to the ones where you just like drive through and it just does it automatically.
Yeah.
But I feel like all the ones in Arizona are like they hand wash them.
Well, I guess
and then they spray it and stuff.
We don't have to do a car wash, I guess.
Well, I think the car needs a wash though.
What does Skeleton think? He's pretty obscured right now. I feel like I can't tell if he's like actually tipping over more every time we point back to him, or if he's like in the same position. It's not wanting to focus on him a whole bunch right now. So I guess we'll take that as a sign. You know, we were just talking about karma and stuff. Maybe he doesn't like it too much. I'm not super familiar with this camera, so I don't know how to focus it a whole bunch. So
is it blurry?
It's starting to focus on him. I think it's just because of the shadows and stuff.
But the autofocus on that thing is a little fake. I feel like
it's starting to get there. You can see him off and on sometimes.
So I do a lot of like manual focusing, but it's kind of hard to do.
How do you do that?
If you turn off the autofocus, there's like a switch on the side, and then the front one will be focus and the back one will be like zoom.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like it's doing good focusing on you. I don't want to break it, so I think we'll just leave it how it is. But car wash adventures.
If we don't find one after a little bit, we can just drive back. But I feel like it would be good business for a car wash to be easily seen, you know?
I do feel like most of them are like right off major roads. That is true. Same thing with gas stations. I feel like it's like you don't really see those just in like weird off roads.
They're always, it's more of a thing where it's like a convenience that it needs to be like nearby. Because if it's not, it's like I'm not gonna go out of my way to find. It's flickering. It's flickering. The light's flickering. That's
there was a flickering light.
Yeah. Did you see it?
I don't know.
Did you see it? It's a car wash. What was that? Felt bumpy, man.
Oh, okay, we do
Oh,
got one. Okay,
dude.
okay.
Open
Here we
24,
are.
and it's flickering.
Oh, that's scary. What if it's like a haunted? What if someone accidentally kept this like open and then they like drowned in it, in like their car, and that's the
when
skeleton
they-
guys. Now they're like in our car or whatever, but they're like possessed.
Wait, are these orange things? Does that mean we can't go?
Orange thing. Yeah, what?
We've got $10 Ultimate, $9 Premium, $7 Deluxe, and $6 Express.
The thing is, they're like they add so many things, but bottom line is like I feel
It's
like this
just a
thing only has
wash
so
off.
much to do.
But the thing is like, which one gets the color of the soap? Look at this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's green.
Oh, it's green.
I think that means it's working as
Okay.
long as we get in between those orange
Dude.
cones. Are we actually gonna fit in between those?
Yeah.
This is
Right?
some suspense.
It's
I think.
actually like, this is actually really fucking close. Ah! Ah!
It's getting.
Is this right? Okay, it says to go forward. It
The lighting in here is not loved by the camera, so we're gonna point it back to you.
Is it too bright?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like we're like this is like purgatory.
We can change the brightness actually. I can change it really fast. You just press like this little button with ISO, and then you can press the arrows. Oh, that's making it bigger.
It looks better.
Oh,
it looks
wants
less
me to go
flicker.
back. It wants me to go back. Look at this. It's kind of like VHS.
Oh, now you have to go forward again.
Dude, dude, I just went forward.
There
What do
you
you
go.
mean? That was like
Yeah,
an inch.
now you're good.
Does that even count?
Yeah.
How does it even know? Do you think, are all the windows closed? Oh, dude, that sucks so bad, wouldn't it?
Well, see, that was a subplot, right, with the skeleton, is that their windows were open, so they would have drowned from all the soap in the water.
Well, I think
And that's why they're possessed, and that's why they hate us for taking a car wash now, because they know the risks, and we're just doing it anyway, right?
Don't you think it kind of looks like snow or like splooge?
This one's not rainbowy. I like the rainbowy ones.
The rainbowy ones are nice. I wonder if the Ultimate would have done that one. Wait.
Maybe.
Dude, what if we take this out?
All right. We don't have much more time of this car wash if we're gonna like film something with like the skeleton back here. It's like a.
Yeah, you can
Oh look, he's
shoot that just a sec.
he's back there with the car wash soapy stuff in the window. So we could use like this could be our
Dude,
freeze
look at this.
shot. That,
No,
like,
wait. Look at the soap up here. With the color, dude.
It's gotten so white
With the
again.
color.
You can
Does it
kind
look
of
like
see at
color
the
on it?
top a little bit.
Yeah. Do you think like the rainbow foam has to clean it better, right?
I don't
Because it's
honestly know why they
colors.
do that because we don't clean ourselves with rainbow
But a car
rainbow
is
soap.
different.
When you like see them, you like hear the
You, like, a
dishwash
spaceship
or you hear the like car
teleporting in.
wash stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could be like flying down in like and it makes car wash sounds or something.
I guess we're talking.
So this is like the cleanser before we start our movie.
Yeah. Well, it's like maybe it's a Cars shower, and it's like, maybe it is a car movie. Like the Cars, like it's like POV. You're in the car.
Yeah, but
'cause
like,
they do, like,
who
the
would want to
POV.
watch that?
Well, they do the TikTok. They do POV videos. Okay. All right. Oh, dude, wait. It's timing us. I said you have to go slow. This is why it comes out half dry. It's because I'm spending all the time on the front there. It's gonna. Oh, it's still going. Never mind. Give us a second time.
Why give us more?
Now
Give us
I rushed through it
increase the
now.
time.
Look. Oh, dude,
It
it keeps
just-
counting.
It
What's
was
the
trolling
point?
us. I think it was just trying to get us out.
It just is like, move, buddy boy. Where's this even pull off?
Well, looks like we're good.
This seems like a sus spot to park, huh?
It's probably fine for like we're just gonna get a couple of shots of like the skeleton or
That's
something, and then we're
And
gonna
this
call
guy's
it
just
right.
parking. And it's not red. It doesn't say like no parking,
Yeah.
which means it's got to be allowed.
So let's.
Okay. Yeah, so this can be like our first location.
Yeah.
This can be like a BTS thing like we played during the credits.
Yeah.
Or
well,
I guess we started with the car. I don't know if I'll put the car wash in.
But you want to do the car wash.
Yeah, but well, yeah, I think I might, but it's just I thought I was gonna have like the color, you know, the rainbow soap. And I feel like that would look really like cool for like a title. Oh, I'm moving my chair. For like a titles. Oh, I forgot to put the windows up. I'm still moving my chair. This is ridiculous. Okay. But I feel like it'd be cool for like a title sequence with the colors. You think people will be like weirded out that we're moving a skeleton around at night?
Maybe. The little girl with the scooter is gonna pull us over or something.
No, dude, yeah. Well, it could. I mean, they could be undercover, man. Dude, you want gum?
But aren't we? One of us has to be in the scene with the skeleton or something, right? I feel
Well,
like.
I guess we could talk with gum, right?
That probably like. I feel like some people wouldn't like the audio of that.
Well, I think I'll just have a go. And maybe well, it's like, you know how in like Ocean's 11, not George Clooney, is it Matt Damon's character is always eating stuff, or Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt's character is always eating stuff, right? Well, it'd be like that, where it's just like I'm chewing on something and it adds to the story.
I don't know. I feel like people will find that distracting.
Right about the gum. I'll take the gum out.
How do we like end the audio? How do we reshoot the behind the scenes? I feel like wouldn't that be?
Well, I shot that as like our intro, kind of like after, because I'm not gonna probably do the car wash, maybe. Is that continuity? Does that break the 180 rule? When we get there, I feel like we can. There's like the tungsten lights.
Like these ones?
Can we cut through?
I don't know.
What are your ideas for the canal scene?
Well, so I don't know. Is this like is this gonna be? This is the beginning?
Yeah, because I feel like the car wash isn't really like a scene. Like I don't know if it tells a story. I think we started with the part with me introducing it. Wait. You locked the gate to get out? That's insane. Wait. I just have to go back around.
Oh my gosh.
That's insane. Or I guess, yeah. There's the grass field right there, but I don't think we could film there because I think it's closed off.
I can't believe they'd lock it.
I guess we could film a scene in the parking lot.
Yeah, we could have them like peeking out from like behind something.
Yeah.
Like you just have like, and then he's just like standing behind it or something.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like,
if I can see your hat a little bit, maybe. Okay. Yeah, dude. Oh, make him wave. Dude, yeah.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Yeah. Well, maybe you wouldn't go out though.
Well, I mean, yeah, he would just like. Oh, are we actually gonna like do the scene or something?
Well, I guess that could have been the scene.
We could just like, what if we just had a like.
Or I guess my shadows. Dude. Oh, I gotta focus. Yeah, and now make him go back.
Screwed up.
It is. No, I think it's outdated. Oh, you can see. We could do like a train. We could have him riding the train, dude.
Yeah, but like then one of us would have to like get off. We'd have to like drive over to pick him up.
We could ride with him on the train.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we could do that.
We could go on the train with him. Or I mean,
I feel like that might weird other people out though.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to film on the train.
We don't want to make the world our audience unwillingly.
Like a long day. You think we've annoyed anyone so far?
I feel like people are probably like they think it's weird or whatever, but like we have a camera, so they probably think we're doing a TikTok or something.
Yeah, well, I mean, would that make it better?
Doing a TikTok?
Yeah, would people care less, you think?
About us being annoying?
Yeah, if it's a TikTok.
I don't know. I feel like people that are like unwillingly part of it get more annoyed almost, but at least it's like shorter. Hey, look over there. It says like bones. What if?
I can bring this away actually.
Here, what if I go? What if we have them sit down where it says like, can you see the bones? With like the graffiti, it says bones.
Bones. See if my camera sees it. Bones.
Yeah. So what if we have them like set up like sitting over there?
Well, it's like that. Yeah, you could do that.
And then you're like on this side watching it.
I'm on this side. Dude, that'd be awesome.
And then he's just there.
Yeah, and it's kind of focused on him actually. see. Okay.
Hello.
Well, you should be out of frame probably.
Yeah, but like, what if he was like talking? What if we had like little strings so he could like talk?
Well, I guess we don't have one though. Alright, you're still in frame action. Yeah. Okay, that's good. You can go over. You can go get him, I guess, now. I kinda got
I
it.
just walked back over here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he's not moving, so... Well, I guess I can, like, record now, too.
But what if we have a scene of us like walking?
Walking,
Like what if I was walking like this way or something?
Yeah.
And then like you don't even pay attention over there, but it's just like you can see him in the background.
Oh, and he doesn't see this guy. That's cool.
Like how do that would be? I feel like that looks kind of cool.
That was cool, yeah. But you know what I was thinking though? I was thinking they always have like they usually have 2 people die in the movie, or like multiple people. So maybe there should be like both of us should walk.
But then who's gonna hold the camera? What if it's from the POV of the skeleton?
Nah. Be too hard. Be too hard. Well, I guess they can go over there.
Well, yeah. What if we just had the camera sitting on that side or something?
Yeah. Okay,
Hello.
I see it. I could put it like I can move over here, and then you can't see you. Have him like walk. Yeah, have him walk a little bit more. And then he turns his head maybe, or he just turn in, then I'll like stop motion, or the other way maybe. Like he's looking at us over there.
Like he's looking at us
Where
from
we
this-
were.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
'cause we were
over
over there
there.
first.
Okay.
Or I guess he's looking at those people because we would see us if we were over there, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I can like. Oh yeah, and he's like looking at us. Maybe he breaks the fourth wall. Maybe like he can say like I'm Mr. Oscars. Like I'm. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, the skeleton was a good idea. I think we just need, dude. Let's get to the mix center, and then we can do cool stuff with it. Cause I have lights. I have like.
I
cool
feel like we
lights.
really got to start soon though.
Well, this is like that can be part of it. That can be like the intro, and then it's maybe like like we have a big scene with him, kind of.
And like over time, he like becomes real or something. Like he comes to life or something.
Yeah, well, maybe we can bring him to life. Yeah. He's kind of shoot through batteries, sort of. I can get you putting the skeleton in the car, maybe too. Like or let me unlock. I still have it. Unlocked. Okay, I found the keys. Okay. And you can put him in the car, like in the back, where he was. Well, dude, he's gotta go back in the back of it. Yeah.
I feel like there's not enough space back here for him. I feel like he needs more space.
Oh, I think he's got like, well, he's kind of small, he's skinny.
Yeah, but this doesn't seem very comfortable.
I mean,
Like, that looks like it
plastic,
hurts.
right?
Yeah, but we don't want to like break him.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, I feel like he has plenty of room. Yeah.
Is this how you start it?
Yeah, it's,
So it's like-
it looks like red, record at the top right.
It's got like the numbers counting up, so that means it's going.
Yeah, but I guess they could.
What if it looks like he's like entering
Oh, yeah, you
the
can
mix
do that.
center, and then you're like in the shot, and he's like behind, but you don't see him.
Okay.
But he's like behind you.
He's like, well, I guess I wouldn't have all the camera view though. Or maybe I guess that could be part of it actually, is that I have camera view.
Yeah, well, we could say it's like something else or something when we get to that point, I guess. All right, so we got like this room we can work with.
Yeah, this is like the biggest stage here, and there's like a whole green screen here.
That's pretty cool.
We could do something for sure. I can set up like some lights, and we can do like a 3-point lighting maybe.
Yeah. Is that just like light from 3 directions?
Yeah, you do like one towards the front.
Yeah.
You said his name was like Jimmy?
Jerry.
Jerry. Like from Rick and Morty?
I guess so. I feel like it's a common. It's.
Or is that, what's his voice? Can you do his voice?
His
like,
voice.
It's like,
Hello, everyone.
no, like from Rick and Morty.
Oh, Jerry's voice?
Yeah, like the daddy's like, hello, Morty.
Yeah, I don't. It's something like that.
I can do
probably.
kind of like a Rick though. He's like, hey, Morty. We gotta give me some beer, Morty.
I feel like Jerry wouldn't act like that though.
Well, but it's like if it was Rick though.
Oh, it's like him doing like an impression.
Oh, am I like? You think I'm like? Spooky ambiance, maybe.
Ooh.
It's like really dark, huh?
I think that's cool. That's cool looking for him. But I don't know if we'd be able to get ourselves in the shot too.
Okay, striking to look this way.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually, it's not even that.
Yeah, it's not that bright.
Okay. That's as bright as it goes, and we can do.
We forgot to move Jerry's head away from it. He's probably hurt.
Well, I mean, he's just he'll be fine. Yeah, it's as warm as it gets, I guess. Yeah. Well, you've got a microphone, so we can just probably use that.
And that'll hear both of us?
Yeah, it'll be good enough.
And it'll hear Jerry?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I guess if one of us are making the voice, then it'll
cool.
hear him.
Kind of a cool scene, yeah.
Yeah.
This is sick, because you can see, like, the whole stage.
We want to do like the wide shot for it?
Yeah, for this one. Probably. And
We're going to sit behind him? I feel like we should sit next to him, right?
Oh, yeah, maybe next to him. Oh, be close to this guy, you know?
He's a polite young man.
Dude, I totally forgot to feed my Tamagotchi.
See, I feel like that continues with the death themes that we were setting up
Well, I
originally.
think he's alive. I hope he's alive.
You think he survived? How long do those last?
It's not. Yeah, he's just sleeping.
How often do you have to feed him?
It's like every few hours, kind of. Yeah, he's sleeping.
What happens if you don't feed him for like 5 hours?
They get like grumpy, and then eventually they're just dead.
How long does that take?
I don't know.
Because like I feel like we have to sleep too, right?
It's usually that they'll go to sleep around the same time. I do. He's got like the time on it.
Oh, okay.
What do we want to do for this scene, you think?
Well, I feel like it's weird for us to be like next to the skeleton, right? Because
Well,
like
that's
he's
what I
like
was
stalking
saying
us.
Originally, yeah. He could be like in the background, maybe.
Yeah.
Like glowing, maybe. And you can have a chair like right over here. You can be looking at us, and we're just here.
So we'd just be like working, like or something.
Well, I guess it's kind of dark for that. Maybe we like are telling stories.
Like scary stories or something.
Well, maybe just like what did you do today?
In general,
Well, yeah.
nothing too interesting, really. I guess I don't know. It's like the last day of spring break, so I'm in that like weird middle period of like trying so hard to hold on to it that I feel like it's kind of just letting it go even worse. Like I feel like I was trying to like maximize the amount of like enjoyment I could take out of it before the spring break ends, but I feel like I kind of just wasted it like watching like just random stuff on the internet instead of like actually doing something that I thought would be fun, because I was trying to think about like the perfect thing to do, and I was like doing that to like occupy myself in between, and then now it's like late.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's a little, at this point it's too late to do anything fun. Like I feel like I waited till the last minute because I was trying to find like the perfect thing to do, and then now it's like there's no time left to do it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like breaks kind of do feel like that sometimes. It's like that separation between what is time to be like you can do whatever, and then time where you're supposed to be like working on stuff or whatever, like school and work and whatever. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I'm kind of in between that too. But I've also been kind of like working on stuff for school during, so it's like I've been trying to take it easier than like just going as much as I honestly kind of feel like it need to.
Yeah.
But then it still feels weird because it's just like I'm still doing work, but I'm trying to relax more. But I kind of know that that's gonna mean I'm just gonna be more stressed these next couple of weeks. So it's kind of like, do I get to relax more now and then kind of stress more later, or do I kind of do a little bit now and then it's slightly less bad later?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hard one. I feel like I have such a hard time with breaks because it's like at the beginning, I still feel like I'm in work mode, so I feel like I'm not being productive. And then towards the middle, I feel like I have nothing to do and I get a little bit depressed. I feel like I'm still not being productive, but it's been a long period of time, and I feel like I start getting used to that rhythm, but still feeling like I should be doing more. And then towards the end, I'm like, okay, well, this is all I have left to try to relax, and then I wind up stressing myself out, and then the whole break's over, and it winds up being like the whole thing. I almost get more stressed out during the breaks than I do when I'm just doing normal day-to-day stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel that too, I guess, yeah. Because you're spending more time, like, thinking about what you can be doing, I guess.
Yeah.
Should we do something with the skeleton?
Yeah, I feel like it's weird that he's just like sitting back there. I feel like he's not even looking at us. He's kind of just, he's looking over here.
Let me see if the camera's on. Wait till we can see each other. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
You can still like see him?
Yeah, I'll turn it up a little.
Hello! It's me!
Could do like a couch thing. Like a little couch over here.
He looks like he's, yeah,
You missed that one off.
testing ground here.
Yeah. Oh. Too low. 100 is the lowest we can go. Go. Okay. Maybe I can like interview him.
And we've got like a script or something, so we
give
could.
it to me. Or is there two and we can like do the script together? Probably different. Oh.
Oh, they're the same.
Dude, okay.
I feel like we'd be stealing their work by talking about it, though.
There is, you're right. There's no dialogue though. Well, there's some. No, there's not.
Like,
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
they're just
true.
kind of writing, like they're just kind of
It says
detailing
her
what.
routine is broken by the silence of an empty home. Well, it's like I feel like there's a lot of silence at home.
But I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't be like detailing this person's work.
That's true.
Like I feel like we have to
can
like
come up
make
with a scene.
something.
Okay. What can we do in here? There's a theater we could go to.
That could be cool. And then like Jerry sitting behind. I feel like we have a lot of scenes of Jerry sitting behind us though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe you can just
like-
be like us, you know?
But then like, what's the skeleton for?
Well, he's here. Yeah, I guess he can be there too. Do you think who do you think won the Oscar?
Is there like a Oscar? Like, does someone win? Like, is there a best?
Like best picture.
Oh,
We-
there was a bunch of movies though.
There
Like
was.
it was. I feel like it was a packed year.
I feel like I
But
didn't get to see a whole ton.
yeah, we want to getting pretty busy.
Madam Web, or that's this year.
Yeah, that's gonna win this year though. I'm
The
sure.
Razzie.
Yeah.
There was Dream Scenario might be in there, but I don't think so.
Mm.
But I think that was in some of the like Grammys and stuff maybe.
I don't know. I feel like we gotta make something that's more interesting than whatever they're doing.
That's true. I wonder if these lights turn on. Are these practicals? No.
This one says, "Please do not touch" on that
Okay, we
side.
won't touch that. Can you tell this is looking?
We can check the camera.
Or I guess he's kind of dark now.
Yeah.
We can do kind of a. There we go. I don't know. It's kind of interesting, I guess.
What if we have a scene where like he talks to you?
He talks to me?
Yeah.
Do you want to pump it in? Do you have something to say to me? The skeleton, you think?
Me?
Or like Jerry, do you think he has something to say?
I don't know. I feel like there's only one way to find out.
Okay.
Right.
It's been a long day at the theater. I feel like they don't respect my acting abilities.
So you're an actor?
Yeah, but you're like dead, right?
Dead hilarious.
That is fun. Well, like I didn't laugh, but it was like funny though.
That's like the worst kind of compliment when you say it's funny, but you don't laugh.
Well, but like, am I supposed to like fake laugh for you?
I feel like it's better to just not say anything than like say it's
rude.
funny.
No,
That's
that
like.
was rude. No, I'm sorry. We can start the scene, or not the scene. Yeah, well, I've just been acting all day, so I'm like tired.
So like you can't act anymore?
Well, like I could still act, but I kind of like want to be me for a little bit, maybe. You know?
Isn't the whole point of being an actor wanting to escape?
Well, maybe for some people.
Isn't that what movies are for? Is trying to escape death? We're all dying, and this is a way to avoid thinking about that.
Oh, I feel like that part's just like kind of dark. You could say something like, you could do the funny thing again. Actually, he's like, you could do the funny part.
But life's not funny.
Is that like Joker? Because he's got the Joker.
I don't know. You guys dressed me.
That is true. What do you think this guy did on his last semester of college, like of school? You think?
Like what I did?
Yeah. What'd you do? Yeah, sorry. What'd you do?
During my last semester of college, you want to know what I did?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
What if I didn't make it to college? What if I died before that?
A lot of assumptions. Well, I mean, did you though?
No.
I guess that was kind of a. Well, what would you do like right when you're going into like skeletonhood? I guess is that like your midlife thing?
You have a skeleton too. Have you reached your skeletonhood?
I mean, I guess not, because I feel like the more skeleton that's showing, the more skeletonhoodness I've achieved.
So then, like, wouldn't skeletonhood be like hopefully far after death?
Yes.
Well, I guess I was probably sitting in a coffin then.
I guess, huh?
More likely cremated statistically, maybe. I haven't looked into it, but like, more people have to be cremated now, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I feel like for the movie, like, I feel like we should both be talking to each other, because it's like...
But like, I am talking.
Oh, yeah, well, like, not in characters, I feel like.
What do you mean?
I feel like we should do scenes where it's like two people, because it's kind of like they can relate maybe, since we're like brothers and we're like hanging out, you know? It's kind of more about like hanging out than it is about like, is it drama?
Yeah, but like I feel like the skeleton adds like spice, because otherwise it's just like us talking, right? It's just like, because I feel like there's plenty of stuff where it's just like two people talking, and then like I would just click away if I was just seeing like two people talk about random stuff. Like I'd probably just watch a podcast if I was gonna do that though.
But I feel, well, I mean, like, but we like talking to each other and stuff. I feel like that's cool, you know? Like, I feel like we can have, like, cool conversations, and then people will be like, you know.
But I feel like it's hard to, like, come up with stuff to talk about. Like, I feel like when, like...
Well, you don't have to come up with
like, when
stuff.
I'm having, like, Jerry talk or whatever, it's just easier. Because, like, he's, like, a skeleton. It's, like, striking. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And otherwise, it's just, like, us saying stuff. And, like, who wants to hear two people just talk about life?
Yeah, but, well, I think that, like, you're interesting as a character, too.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like the skeleton's way more interesting.
Yeah, but, like, this is kind of, like, our last, like, break ever of school and kind of our lives, I guess. Well, there's, like, you can take PTO, I guess, if you have paid time off.
Yeah, but
well, so I feel like
not much.
Out of character, I feel like we can, like, talk more, and then...
But, like, what would we talk about if this guy's not... It was not touched.
No, it's fine.
It was the table?
I'm sure it is fine.
See, that's what happens when, like, it's me, but it's just like...
It's Jerry.
Jerry wouldn't do that. He's just... No, he's just a guy. He's like a skeleton guy or something.
Let me see if I can... If we're in, like, focus zone.
All right, I'm gonna hope that this works with my current mic, but I don't know if it does or not. Yeah, so our main microphone died while we were making this project, and I'm not sure how much of it we'll be able to recover right now. He's going to check, but this might have been just a bust going out here and doing this whole project. I was a little bit worried from the start. I feel like we should have done more with the skeleton and figured out some way to kind of like create a story around that than what we wound up doing. But I think we might have some content. I don't know if we're even gonna have a full feature length 40 minutes, but hopefully. He doesn't know yet, but after spring break, or I guess after I graduate, I'm gonna be heading to Oregon, and so I'm not going to be here anymore. And I guess I don't know how to break it to him that this might be the last time we're going to be able to film something together. And so I guess I want it to be a big thing. I want it to be something important, something that people will remember and think about. But so I guess that's why I tried to grab the Jerry here. I want it to be interesting. I want it to be something people could relate to, and I'm worried now that this project's going to be for nothing, and I really hope that it worked and that we have enough footage to make something, because I know this means a lot to him, and it means a lot to me too. So I just hope we're going to be able to figure it out, and there's going to be something we can do to salvage all of it and make it worth watching for people. I feel like people's time is important. We only have so much time, and I guess he's back though. So, all right. Well, here we are.
It's kind of weird that the theater's empty, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. I guess this is one of those spaces that really isn't empty all that often unless you go to see a movie that's pretty dead. But definitely not when it's like fully empty, like there's nothing going on with the screen or anything either.
And when it's like dead, usually there's like it's still like playing the movie in like trailers.
Yeah, there's always something going on, but this one's just completely empty. Very liminal, I guess.
Yeah. Be cool to see like our movie on the big screen there, huh?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Have, like, it's kind of interesting because it's like it's different to be in this space and see people like watch your thing than it is online. You know.
Yeah, you get to see the whole reaction from everyone instead of just like, because like you can always go based on like likes and comments and stuff to see if people appreciate it, but like getting to see those reactions too it's definitely a different experience. Both are cool, but it definitely feels more vivid when you get to see everyone there kind of interacting to it in person.
Yeah.
That's got to be a cool experience, having someone watch what you made in real time and react to it.
Yeah. And you just get to see like the physical, human beings. It's not just like a number.
Yeah.
So you get to see individuals that are like, they have lives and they're spending this time watching stuff, I guess.
Yeah, there's faces to it, I guess.
Do you think people would like to watch our video or our movie?
I hope so. It's hard to say. It's always hard to tell with these kinds of things. There's just so many factors kind of going on with all of it.
Yeah.
Hard to make a film in this short a period of time. I feel like some people kind of underestimate everything that goes into a movie. Like it's definitely possible to make one, but there's just so many things that go into all of it, so much hard work.
Yeah. Within, I guess, like the 3-hour time period to film it, like it pressures us to make something, you know? But then it's just like, then I feel like since that's like spark of like making something is inspired by something else, it's like it's harder to make it feel natural, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it's important to do it though. I feel like I think
it's good.
You know, making something rather than nothing is just such an amazing thing. There's so many people that have all these ideas but are never able to fully realize them, and so just having something, no matter what shape or form it is, I think is kind of beautiful in a certain way. It's just having something that other people can see regardless of if it's you know, the greatest thing ever, your magnum opus, or if it's just something that you put a lot of time into. I feel like just making something and being able to release it is so important. And a lot of people, kind of in their push for finding absolute perfection or really trying to chase this vision in their head, sometimes lose sight of that and allow themselves to kind of, I guess, forget that it's important to show your work sometimes. The best way that any of us get through any of this is through collaboration, working together, and I think it's important that the part of it where you're showing your stuff to other people is equally as important as making it, I think.
Yeah, that's true. That's the putting it out there in the world part of it is like one of the spookiest parts sometimes, and it's one of the most important, I think, to have it feel like it's kind of finished, you know? Or at least like other people are interacting with it maybe. Yeah,
I feel like we get into these tortured cycles kind of chasing the perfect thing, and then it's like, it's been so long, I have to make it even better, and I spent all this time on it, and I need to spend even more time on it to make it worth it. If I only make it in this amount of time, then it doesn't mean anything. But I don't think that's true.
You can hide behind it, though.
Absolutely. I think a big piece of that is kind of the romanticization, yeah, of what you're working on. Yeah,
that's true.
It's very interesting, but I don't know. I hope if we're able to submit something that it piques someone's interest, or they get something out of it, or they find something in there that we didn't think about, or I don't know, it motivates them to work, or it leaves them with questions, or I don't know, in some way it moves them, it makes them feel something. I think that's all I could ask for.
I feel like I don't know how much I care maybe about how people interact with it, because it was fun to do, you know.
That's true.
It's fun to go out and do stuff. It's like
important for us too to just get to make something. I do agree. Putting all of the weight into other people's hands is.
But it is fun. It's like the idea of other people interacting with it positively or whatever is cool. But yeah, it's like we made a thing.
Yeah, a feature-length film supposedly was produced, assuming we didn't lose all our audio.
Yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy to create, like, to spend so little time doing, like, just recording almost the entire thing. Like, that's mostly what it kind of is.
Yeah. It is ridiculous. You look at those, like, full-length production movies with a huge budget, and they spend so much time with the producers finding those locations and those actors and getting that crew and getting everyone out there and getting them all fed and
so
setting up the shot. And it's
comparatively.
And, like, those things are wonderful, but also just making things is wonderful. And it's... Yeah, I feel like you don't need all of that to make something cool or interesting.
Plus, I mean, this guy got to get a little walk out of it.
Yeah, Jerry got to have some time in the spotlight.
Why do you have that?
Why do I have the skeleton?
Yeah, well, like I know that we have it here as a prop, but like, why do you own that?
I mean, it's Jerry. It's like, how could you not? You look at his smile and you just see it.
I don't own a plastic skeleton, I don't think.
I think you should look into getting one.
Well, is it like Halloween and you just didn't put it away, or is it just like do you like just have them?
I mean, it's Jerry, really.
Does he? Well, like, do you have him like in a closet, or does he just like?
He's a skeleton. Yeah. Yeah, he's like he looks like a dead person. Yeah.
I think we should go home.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like, you know, we got like stuff to do.
I kind of want to watch the Oscars, I think.
I wonder, like, we could probably still catch it.
Yeah, I think so. If we go fast enough, we could probably watch the end of the Oscars.
We could probably go.
Yeah. There's no way this is where they went, right?
I don't know, man. I can't see that. It's too dark.